Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today, unfortunately, we ended up taking another loss. The losing streak continues, unfortunately. Um, this was taken on a set of evals, two accounts. I was copy trading them today. But yeah, let's get right into it. As always, we want to start on the higher time frame, that being the daily time frame. As you guys can see, we have all these relative equal highs. I'm expecting all these highs to get hit here soon, and once we do, I wanted to mark out a fair value gap that could send us lower, because you guys know the market moves from highs to lows. So I am expecting what's it called, a low time frame reversal whenever we do sweep out all this primary buy side, and that is the reason why I marked out this reclaimed SIBI over here to our left. I want to see us come up, trade up higher, sweep all these relative equal highs, hit the SIBI, and then go back lower and rebalance out this price leg. As you guys can see, there's many volume imbalances around here that need to be filled to balance out the price range. So moving on to our 4-hour time frame, as you guys can see, I drew out this new week opening high from all the way from July 11th, I believe. And as you guys can see, we are still respecting this Peter Ray. Look at these candle bodies right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. And yeah, other than that, there was nothing more to know on the 4-hour time frame. We do have our swing high being our minor buy side and our swing low being our minor sell side. But of course, I did not want to see minor sell side get hit just because, due to the fact that we are super close to the primary buy side being those relative equal highs. If you guys see, all these stacked highs are here. We have been generating liquidity for a while now, and I am ready to take it out. So moving on to the 1-hour time frame, we can see again that the 1-hour time frame is respecting this new week opening low line, and we also have relative equal highs right here being our minor sell side. We created a bullish IFG, and we also created a BISI that we ended up respecting throughout in the early hours of today's trading session. We trade back down and then boom, propelled higher. And yeah, that's about it for the 1-hour time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, we see this massive wick. This was caused by a CPI that was released at 8:30 this morning. So whenever we have such a large data wick, it usually means that we will trade back into it and sweep it, just because there's not enough orders and price needs to fill out that price range. What else? Other than that, I did note this 15-minute BISI. I wanted to see this hold and send us higher all the way up to our minor buy side and primary buy side. So for my notes, I said, for the daily, I said bearish candle yesterday. However, we failed to create a bearish CISD, relative equal highs. On the 4-hour, I said marked out the new week opening gap from a long time ago. And yeah. Then on the 1-hour, I said straight bullish price action for the last couple of hours. Bearish liquidity void, meaning that price is likely to retrace lower. So whenever we have consecutive higher time frame candles in one direction, we will more than likely trade back down into that price range, once again, to balance it out. But yeah. And I said could create a new BISI. We'll use this as support if we get the opportunity. So I'm talking about this right here. As you guys can see, we failed to do it, unfortunately, which is all right. But yeah. So overall, I said I am bullish, but I do want to see the data wick get swept. But yeah. So opening up, we have a massive opening range gap being 350 points, which is pretty large. Like I always mention, whenever we have a massive gap, I want to see price trade in the same direction. Unfortunately, today it was a premium opening, meaning that price is more than likely to trade higher. Not guaranteed, but statistically, that is how it plays out. And today, that was not the scenario, which is okay. But yeah. So, going into my first trade of the day, as you guys can see here, we had a 5-minute bearish IFG that we created, a massive first percentage fair value gap, and 1-minute bearish IFG. We failed to reach lower quadrant of new week opening gaps, and we swept minor buy side. So to me, this was a pretty good trade. Limit right here, get entered, and then target data wick. So what happens? We eventually get filled, and what do I notice? Boom, we created a 15-minute bearish IFG. So this just made me feel more confident in the trade. I thought we were going to be hitting take profit for sure. It was looking good up until here. So what ends up happening, price tries to play games with me, and we began retracing higher. We tap into that 15 bearish IFG, and I said it should send us lower now. If we, the reason I said that is because if we're truly bearish, price should respect the upper half of this purple box and deliver us straight down immediately. So that's why I was expecting that price action. And unfortunately, as you guys can see, there's the 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. As you guys can see, we get a massive, like, who knows, bullish ass candle out of nowhere, taking me out for a loss. Unfortunately, it's just the way things go. But these were my notes for that first trade. Created 5-minute bearish IFG, came back and tested the P array. We respected it. Tested first percentage, respected. New week opening gap, failed to reach lower quadrant, and 1-minute bearish IFG. This is what my stop loss was. 5-minute bearish IFG high, data wick as my take profit, and break even once we got some serious displacement. Maybe a bearish CISD over here or something. Unfortunately, we did not get that displacement, so it doesn't even matter. However, I did not give up on my DOL for the day. I was still pretty bearish, just for the fact that we were respecting these new week opening lows. So you guys can see, look where we end up closing right here, and then immediately retrace lower. So boom, we end up creating another bearish IFG. And same thing, just targeting data wick. We did create this 5-minute busy, but I didn't really, 5-minute bullish IFG, but I really didn't care for it. The draw was slower, so I ignored it. So boom, we eventually get tagged in right here and set our break even to this swing low. Boom, eventually our break even does get hit. Or break-even price level does get hit, so I end up moving my stop loss to this swing high, and unfortunately we do get stopped out. And then my notes for that, is that a word? Yeah, as you guys can see, price action has just been super choppy on ES. We did end up taking out that data low, but yeah, this is just straight barcode price action, unfortunately. it is what it is. Yeah, if you guys see, look at the first percent of fair value gap. Look how well we respect consummate encroachment. Let's go right there just to see. Right here, this would have been a beautiful 1 minute short. Boom, that would have been beauty. And as you guys can see, look how well, this is a little trading sauce for you guys. So whenever we sweep some sort of liquidity and we create a fair value gap that eventually gets inverse, for some reason that fair value gap tends to hold more power than others. So if you guys look right here, we'll extend this out for the rest of the day just in case we do come back up. However, I don't think we go higher all the way up to minor buy side until we do get a bullish inverse or reclaim this BTC. Sorry. So you guys can see, look at these these levels being respected to the tick. It's just beautiful price action. Actually, not beautiful price action. It's just beautiful algorithm. But yeah, that's basically it for today. Unfortunately, we did take 2 losses. It is what it is. August has not been kind to me. I have been on a losing streak, but that is all right. It's just part of the game. I still have these 2 evals. I'm going to try to pass them by. Oh man, hopefully by Monday or Tuesday of next week, and then take it slow the rest of the month. Just to, what's it called? Just take it slow and try to get payout by August with these 2 accounts. That would be awesome. That would recoup all my money I've spent on eval so far, which has only been about $400, which is not too bad. We can make it back in one single payout. We just got to keep that in mind. But yeah, thanks for watching my trade recap. Peace.